Well, hello guys, and welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show. The TDS Wrestling Show. So, and welcome. I hope you've all had a fine and fabulous and amazing Wednesday. How's your Wednesday been, young man?
What's today?
I think so. Yeah, it is, yeah.
yeah. It's been standard.
Standard?
Just standard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you know what I like about weekdays now?
What is it? What is this?
It's getting to the stage now every day is a wrestling day, which is fucking brilliant.
I see what you mean. Oh, who's this then?
Oh,
Lukey boy. Tagged us in a post. All right. So, anyway, yeah, welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show in Pro Wrestling World. I am the showstopper. I am the headliner, and I am the main event, and I am a CM Punk mark. My name is Sam Watts. Check me out on Instagram at Sam Watts Wrestling. And next to me is my brother, the Tezzy Bear himself.
Yeah.
The walking weapon with his huge doofer Dave between his legs.
Yeah,
Big Talboski.
I'm going to make an Instagram, Big Talboski Instagram.
I think you should.
Get me in a towel.
The Big Tal...
No, let's not do that.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
No.
You can throw in the towel like the other one did. Right then, guys. So, TDS is Raw tonight. And if it's TDS is Raw, what we seem to do is we grab our friend in from Tamworth. He's a very handsome man, and he is from Tamworth, here in the UK.
How you doing?
It's Rainy Zayn, Luke Rainsford. How are you doing, young man?
I'm very well. Thank you for having me again. And I'm
Well,
really excited to
right.
get into this. Can't wait. Exciting
We are going to
times.
have a blast tonight.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. So, and new. Yes, that's right, Michael. Hello, Andrew Green and David Roska. Well, David Roska, that's a fantastic name.
It's a good surname.
It is a good surname.
Lovely.
I don't think we've seen you before, David Roska. If you haven't, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. That'll be fantastic. Do you know David Roska?
No, I don't, but I would like to get to know him more on a...
Drop those comments below, David, and
Yeah.
everyone else that's watching the show. We'd love to hear from you tonight. It is going to be a fabulous. I'm getting so excited. I'm tripping over
I know
my
you
tongue
are.
again. My tongue is so fucking big, guys. I was talking about this last night. I got a Gene Simmons tongue. It's huge.
Who's Gene Simmons?
From the band Kiss. I gonna rock and roll
Yes,
all night.
all night.
Party every
Yeah.
day.
Oh, no. You know him, Luke?
Of course, legend. Kiss, great band.
Yeah.
I was made for loving you, baby.
baby. True, that's the tune.
It's so cheesy.
I don't know what you're on about.
I will show you Kiss.
Wasn't he in WCW?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, that fucking
Well,
Donk the Clown ripoff.
it's a Gene Simmons ripoff called
Who?
Demon.
Oh, the Demon.
Demon, yeah. So there we go.
Right.
So that's the original lineup. That's the band Kiss. And Gene Simmons,
I
which is that
didn't
guy
thought
there.
you were a fan of men wearing makeup.
See.
So what's your problem with Sam Smith then?
Sam Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, he can fuck off.
Well, it's the same principle. He
He
wears
can throw
makeup.
himself in front of a bus, the stupid prick, fucking twat, motherfucker, stupid dick. Gene, look at this. You go on Google, Gene Simmons' tongue.
Right.
There we go. See,
Oh, that is like your tongue, yeah.
isn't it?
It's just like your tongue.
Do you know what? That could be my real dad.
It could be. He's got lovely hair.
Look at that fucking sides of that thing. Fucking hell. Shit the bed.
Fucking hell.
Shit. Fucking hell. It's all up.
Bigger than my doofer.
It is. It's bigger than your dick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Lucky bloke.
Anyway, right then, guys. So, we hoping the internet connections all working okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, I need to fucking change. Sorry, guys. I'm getting excited. Let me change that. There we go. So, we are gathered here today to redo Sunday's episode. So we got some serious explaining to do. I did explain this last night on a very short episode I did with myself and myself only.
Yeah.
We had the worst experience of our lives on Sunday where we did a premium live event review of WWE Elimination Chamber from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And it was a fabulous and fantastic and amazing event, but we did not do a good job trying to review that episode for two reasons. Number one, And the main one was we had severe technical problems here at HQ on Sunday. It was so shit. I've had to invest in something to try and improve the show, because otherwise the quality of our performance in the show was that bad. We would have lost subscribers and followers, and it would have been that bad. Yeah. So I've done a small investment, which has, I think, cured the problem to some degree, which is great. But the other thing was, from that, it threw us off guard. We were not on par with what we'd normally be doing. Delivering fucking good content for you guys, putting on a good show, having some fun, having a laugh. And we were talking, well, a lot of bullshit was said and a lot of unnecessary nonsense was said, and it just wasn't any good. It was the worst episode in TDS Wrestling Show history. Here's the thing, right? If you ever want to go back into the archives of the TDS Wrestling Show, go have a look on Spotify, Amazon Music, and all those areas where you find your podcasts. Because the TDS Wrestling Show started off as an audio podcast. So the first 60 episodes are only audio based. And those episodes, we never had one fucking problem apart from the very first one.
Yeah.
And after that, it was plain sailing. And then from that point on, we started doing these podcasts like we do now, and it's grown over the last year and a half. And we've only had probably about a few podcasts that just weren't good. They were that was I wouldn't say out of our I would say it was out of our performance why they weren't good. Like the technical stuff used to sometimes get in the way, but we used to blow over it because it used to be such an easy fix. But lately, it's not been an easy fix to the point it's really fucking fucked us in the ass and shut on our desk. So we'd like to think from tonight going forward, we should be okay. We should be. Fingers crossed, tie your dick in a knot, and hopefully we'll be okay. So we are going to discuss WWE Elimination Chamber and Monday Night Raw and all the other news WWE related. But that is the thing, WWE related. This show is TDS's Raw. We do not need to talk about that company. We only talk about WWE. The other company is not worth speaking about because we're only going to say negative things and upset our viewers. We don't want to do that. Well, we're only going to upset a small minority of our viewers and followers because...
About 2 people.
Maybe 2 people.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I can think of 3, actually.
Really? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know his name? What's his name? Christopher Leclerc?
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
He's a fantastic human being. Don't get me wrong, guys. Fantastic human being. And a very... loyal subscriber of the TDS Wrestling Show on YouTube, but he likes his AEW.
Well, and I know you could post him that blinking thing by me, though.
Well, I need his address.
Here, have it.
Hellfire and Brimstone, Tommy Gunners here, bang bang, and MJR. Michael, how you doing? Chainsaw that AEW sheet. That's not a bad idea, actually, Michael. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something. I'm going to have a fantastic idea. I'm going to order myself another one of these, but with the current WWE logo. So we'll fuck that AEW shit off. Yeah. And I will do a YouTube short or Instagram reel, whatever you want to call it, myself destroying that with all my carpentry tools. Fucking nails and pins and circular saws and planers will just go all over that. Why the fuck not?
I can't wait to see this.
I think it's going to be pretty damn good.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah. And then you'll probably see a video of me throwing it in the bin and then jumping on top of it in the wheelie bin.
And then setting the wheelie bin on fire?
Oh, I need the wheelie bin, really.
I'll get you another one.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's what we do then. That's what we're going to fucking do.
Yeah, that'd be
right,
cool.
Then. Shall we do... Shall we do Elimination Chamber again?
You haven't even had the Red Bulls yet.
I've not even had a Red Bull. I've not had any water. I am feeling
fucking hell.
Am I over the... Hey, I've only had 4 hours sleep. Dying Breed Media! Holy motherfucking shit! Join the show! How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you again, Dying Breed Media. Hello, YouTube from the USA, home of the Little Orange Man. Are you on about Donald Trump?
More than likely.
No.
Or is he on about Mr. Garrison? Come on then, children. Let's take our seats. We got a lot to learn today. He's not orange, is he?
I don't know.
I fucking love South Park.
I like South Park too.
Darren doesn't like South Park.
Really?
Don't think
What the fuck?
Terry.
Screw you guys! God damn it!
That's actually really good.
Damn you guys! Screw you guys, I'm going home.
That's very good.
Mm.
Is that Sami Zayn 2016? Guess what, Tommy Gunn? It almost is. Yes, it's Rainy Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
2016 Sami Zayn.
2016. Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get it now. Oh, at least you can take the banter, Lukey boy. It's all good.
It is what it is.
Good to see Eddie Hall working. You getting Eddie Hall? Who's Eddie Hall? What? Lukey boy.
Eddie,
probably-
no. Eddie Hall. That's Tess.
You're the
Yeah,
bloody Eddie Hall.
Have you seen
Apparently
Eddie
so.
Hall? Yeah, he actually does look like you. Actually, that's proper mad.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So, all right. So we got 2016 Sami Zayn, Eddie Hall, and CM Punk here tonight.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
That's
Do you
cool.
guys like Family Guy? Do you like Family Guy?
Oh, who doesn't?
Right,
That's
no.
awesome.
See, I'm a bit weird. But I don't mind some of the earlier Family Guy episodes. Like, hey Brian, have you heard about a certain avian variety? Brian, don't. Bird.
Yeah, bird.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's cool. And I like how Peter Griffin like throws himself off a roof trying to do jackass and breaks his neck. Looks like a fucking stegosaurus. That some of that shit, but I don't like the newer stuff. Don't know why, but but South
love
Park, I've loved
South
that
Park's
literally
brilliant.
literally this day it started, like up until the present. I fucking love South Park.
Even the movie was pretty kick-ass.
It
And then
was,
the
wasn't it?
movie, the bigger uncut version, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I haven't got no Jewish candy.
Oh, fucking brilliant, Luke. Right then. So, right. Elimination Chamber from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, from the Rogers Centre. What a fantastic and amazing event this was. And the very first match of the night was the Women's Elimination Chamber to determine the number one contender for the Women's World Championship. Is that right? That's right, isn't it?
Women's World Championship, yeah.
So, Naomi, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss. Help me out here, guys.
I didn't hear who you said.
Bailey.
Sorry.
We got Bailey.
Right. Bailey?
No, who was in there? Wasn't Bailey? No, who was in
Alexa
there?
Bliss,
Alexa
Liv Morgan,
Liv Morgan.
Naomi, Bianca Belair. Who's the other two bitches? Fuck's sake.
Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne and
Thank you, Michael.
who's the other one?
Oh,
Have you not got
What's
the
he
matches
about?
on there?
no, I haven't. I'm not organised. I haven't got a bout sounder, Nick, for fuck's sake. Sorry, Nick.
Why did I think Bailey? I'm sure. No.
She wasn't young man, no, unfortunately.
Who the hell was it then? That's a good start.
What the? Eliminate.
Oh,
We'll
Brian
get the
is
card
gone.
up. Yeah, it's been a few days since I watched this.
It obviously was a great match, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it started. It was awesome.
It was Bailey. It was
Yes,
It was
I
Bailey.
right.
Ah,
She
sorry.
just wasn't that
Sorry,
noticeable. It's all right.
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm glad I was paying attention to it.
Holy fuck, I generally didn't thought she was in
But
this
then,
match.
let's be honest. She didn't do much. That's why. She didn't do much
Yeah, I
at
don't
all.
remember
Wow.
who eliminated her, to be honest.
That's probably why. Yeah,
Um,
I don't even remember. Oh, Liv Morgan. I think eliminated her. I think. Did she?
Wow,
Flip it.
I do.
That's how much it takes. Yeah.
Oh, right. So, I did enjoy the match, but the start off the match is Naomi and Liv Morgan. And then Jade Cargill returns with her cosmetic lenses in. She looks like a fucking roided up alien, and she scared the fucking shit out of me. She storms to the ring, no pun intended, because I know she's a big fan of Storm from X-Men. And yeah, she belts her straight to the ring and beats the motherfucking shit out of Naomi, and she's taken out the match straight away. So And
my
Bianca-
question
yeah,
here
go on.
is, sorry to interrupt us.
no,
With
it's all good.
who won? Do you feel that was like you knew the prediction after that? Like with having her taken out, did you feel you knew who was going to win?
No, to be honest, I
No.
didn't. No, but
No,
I do.
okay.
The storyline between the three girls, Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair, it is drawing me in surprisingly because I want to know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Would you like some input on this match?
Yeah, I just feel like I still believe Naomi has nothing to do with this.
No,
Okay.
I agree.
I don't think it has anything to do with her at all. I think it was all Bianca Belair. I feel like she was getting jealous of Jade in their when they were a tag team, and I think she's the one who took her out. Because Naomi looked pretty shocked, like when Jade returned. Yeah, I think Naomi got the kicking. So for no reason.
I agree.
So I kind of leaning towards now, further down the line. I like doing my early predictions. I kind of feel like now Bianca's going to win at Mania, and we're going to get a good program then with her and Jade for the rest of the year, hopefully.
Yeah. Can't argue with that.
Can't
really argue with that at all.
But like Liv Morgan, like quickly just touching down on her in this match, I think she's great.
I know she's got like Prince Charles fingers, but I am starting to fall in love with her just slightly.
I've always been in love with her.
What, Prince Charles?
Yeah.
Sorry, King Charles. King Charles now, isn't it?
Charles.
Yeah.
No, Liv's brilliant. I think she sells it brilliant.
No, she's a little bitch, but she's so fucking good at being a little bitch.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, yeah.
And, and she eliminated Bliss.
Bliss.
Yeah, I knew.
You know, it's those bloody dentures.
I got dentures, see, Luke, so it causes a bit of an issue at the time with pronouncing
cool.
words. So yeah, I feel like this is going to build now into a tag match for Mania with Alexa and Nikki Cross, yeah.
So yeah, I think that we're definitely going to see that link, aren't we? Alexa Bliss is going to probably join that White Six.
She needs to join that White Six. There's two choices, right? She either joins that White Six and saves them, or if not, just release them because they're not doing jack all.
I think isn't Uncle Howdy injured?
Is he?
I think.
I mean,
so,
does he actually have to wrestle though? Can't he just sit in that rocking chair and let everyone else?
Yeah,
wrestle?
exactly.
I don't think he's even had a match since the formation of White Six. I don't really know. Oh wait, didn't he have a match with the Miz?
Maybe.
I can't remember now. They had this little thing going on with Karrion Kross and his cronies.
Mm.
Oh, apparently Michael's just said in the comments that he's medically cleared.
Oh, okay.
And he also says that Nikki and Alexa are going to be going down this Friday on SmackDown. Okay, Michael.
Oh.
Okay, this is interesting.
Keen.
See, I'm actually invested right now in the women's tag division. If this is what they're going to go for, it'd be cool. Liv and Alexa, just wow.
I'd be cool with this as well. Very, very cool with this. But yeah, going back to the Elimination Chamber match itself, I do feel like Bianca herself, which, again, I wasn't expecting her to win. I actually thought it might be Liv Morgan or Alexa Bliss. That's the two I was going for. But bloody hell, Bianca really was the, I wouldn't say man of the match, but you get my point. She stood out the most, and she really did. She did a great job. She really did a good job.
She's a good worker.
She is. That's the thing. She is very, very good.
Her gimmick. You're not a fan of her gimmick, no.
The gimmick's been the same old for so long. It just kind of needs something else. But then again, with this happening, do you think we might get a twist in her character? She might have been the one that attacked Jay Cargill.
Yeah, 100%. And this is it. I'm hoping that they're gonna like with the Street Profits going heel. I'm hoping she's finally gonna get put with them.
Okay.
Instead of that fucking B-Fab, because that was just always pointless.
Who?
B-Fab.
Oh yeah, that silly fucking bitch. Fucking shit.
So yeah, fuck her off. And put Bianca with Street Profits. It kind of makes sense as a heel little group.
It does make sense.
That'd work.
Exciting.
What are you drinking there, young man? Apple juice?
Piss. No, apple juice.
Fucking you animal!
It's good for you.
A juice Juice burst.
It's
You want to get on. You want to get on the energy. What we got here tonight? We got Red Bull Ice Vanilla Berry, one of my favorites of all time. We got not one but 2 cans, just in case, because I have only had 4 hours sleep, because I was so excited about tonight. And he's got some Hobnob biscuits. You
Hobnob.
fucking animal!
Yeah. So all good.
I'll beat them.
I see. I haven't seen them for a while. They're McVitie's digestive or hobnobs, but they had caramel inside them and then chocolate layer on top. Oh my fucking Lord and Mary! You dip them in a cup of tea. That is sex in your mouth, literally. Michael has said, my MJR619, guys, check him out. He's such a lovely guy. He's brilliant. So Michael said, you can always piss in the can, chill it, and call it apple juice. Well, you could. That is very true, Michael. Oh. There's days I want to piss in a bottle and hand it to someone, but unfortunately, my piss looks like lemonade, not like apple juice.
Lemon juice.
Yeah.
Lemonade.
I drink a lot of lemon squash. That's why.
Yes. It looks like lemon and barley.
Lemon and barley. That's right.
Lemon and barley.
That's right. Anyway, overall, what I would oh my god, shit the bed, call me fucking Charlie. I've just realised something. We actually could score this match just like we used to here.
Oh fuck yeah.
TDS Wrestling Show, Pro Wrestling World HQ. Because we are fucking awesome and amazing. You bear with me, boyos. Where is
That's
modern...
okay. So, Lukey, I got a question for you.
Oh yeah.
What did you think of that hair whip?
Oh, that and the sound it made. Woo! Yeah, that was nice. And she actually was in a lot of pain after that. You could see it as well. You could see that definitely sucked. Even though Laura, my wife, she's like, she'll take it or leave it, or she'll watch wrestling. Even though she's coming to fucking Raw with me. But like, I had to. No, I literally said to her, like, you need to see this. I actually went back on there and just to show her that whip, because it was solid, weren't it? And you could see the solid line. Look at the state of that.
Oh shit! What? So
she is fucking battered.
Yeah.
What's
look at
happened
those
to her
elbows.
arms? What the?
That's the cage.
Holy cow! I've not seen that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fucked up. Seen that last night and I couldn't believe. Well, no, I could believe it. Look at the state of that. Bloody hell! And let's just say one thing. Whoever tells me that wrestling is fucking fake, they can shut the fuck up. Because look at the state of that.
That is painful stuff.
Yeah. I know it's playing by character and stuff, but when they say, don't try this at home. No, seriously, do not try this at home. Only do it on your brother.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do
or
all
at
the
school.
time. Oh yeah, I remember I got in trouble at school once for I speared one of my mates who was coming down the math corridor, and I just took him out with a spear, and I just went on top and going, yeah! My teacher was like, get out. I was like, suck it. Man, good times.
They're the best times.
Do you know what? Well. It's ironic because this evening I had to rush off to Gillingham School, my high school, where I went, because my son had some little football thing going on there, and it was a fucking disaster and a nightmare because me and Carol didn't know it was even happening, and I had to fucking rush off and go over there and then watch him and pick him up and everything. But because I was at my high school, me and Carol walked through, and do you know what? I walked through part of that school and I got emotional because I hadn't walked through that school in nearly 20 years.
No.
And I was thinking, fucking hell. And where I was stood watching my son on the AstroTurf play football, that bit of grass behind me is where myself, DDC, and a couple of our other friends, that's where we used to wrestle, on that bit of grass. And I was stood there watching my son, play football, and I was looking behind me thinking, shit, a lot of fucking things happened here. And that's just a small part of the school. We wrestled everywhere, absolutely everywhere at that school. But yeah, it was fucking good times, yeah. Right then, so let's do this properly, TDS Wrestling Show style. Let's actually score and score the matches like we should do. So let me Let me sort this out. Right then, here we go.
Does Luke know the scoring system?
Do you know the scoring system,
No,
Luke?
no, you have to update me.
Well, you're about to find out now, young man.
Let's do it.
Right then, so as you can see on the screen, guys, we have a 0-star, which is a speed championship, because that belt is fucking shit and bollocks and no one cares. So 1-star match is a women's tag, 2-star is a world tag team championship, a 3-star is a WWE tag team championship, 3.5 stars is United States, 4 stars Intercontinental, 5 stars a world heavyweight championship, and if it's the best fucking match of all time, it deserves an undisputed WWE championship. So the question is, boyos, what will you score this match?
Okay.
Would you like to see that again, Luke?
No, we're good. Actually, do it again. Do it again.
There you
What
go,
I'll do
young
is,
man.
what to remind myself, I'm literally going to screenshot it off my phone. Just so I remember when we're going back, so you don't have to keep getting
I like
it up.
his
There we
style.
go. There we go. Just so I can remember.
I'm gonna put a little bit of music on in the background, so I'll let you come up with your decision. So here we go.
Okay.
So Luke is just thinking about what his decision is and what he is going to score this particular match.
I mean, if you look at the mammal right here, he's look at him there, picking his nose. Deep concentration.
Whilst he prepares on what he's going to score this match, he picks his nose and eats his boogers.
What a human being.
What a fucking animal.
Right, I got it.
Right, time's up.
Yes.
There we go.
So I'm going to rate this one Intercontinental Championship.
Intercontinental Championship. There's my cursor, motherfucker.
That's what I'll go.
Hang on. One of they.
Yeah.
One of them. The WWE Intercontinental Championship. A 4-star match. Well,
yeah, why not?
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
MJR World Heavyweight. Bloody hell, 5-star match. That's fantastic. Playing Feed the Ducks. Oh, yes, we were, Andrew Green. Of course we were. Oh, sorry, Matthew Winterbourne. I didn't see your comments there, mate. Sorry. Thank you for joining the show, Matthew. I guess I'm going to get to that in a bit. I'm going to get to that one in a bit, young man. He's not picking his nose. He's pointing at his brain. But yeah, that's what he was, yes. So then, Tezzy Bear, what would you score this match?
I'm gonna go the same as Luke. Yeah.
I am also going to go for the same. So there we go. It is a 4-star match. Intercontinental Championship.
Easy.
Let me get the. There we go. That's a fantastic. That is some of my best artwork I've done yet.
I like that one.
Yeah. So you guys can obviously see the background. I mean, only made the logos, but that background's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Our friend from Bedford, Indiana, United States of America, Tyler Pemberton, has joined the show. How you doing, young man? We hope you are well. Clocking in for work, but wanted to say hello. Well, Tyler, what I would do, mate, is tell your job and tell your boss to suck it and shove their job up their ass and just hang out with the boyos for the next hour and talk about a bit of wrestling. Our co-host, DDC, Darren Carpenter, has joined the show. Just checking in. Hope you are having a great show. Back to work now. Oh, for fuck's sake, Darren. So, our co-host, DDC, with a bang, unfortunately, works in retail. So he is sold. Well, actually, speaking of...
He sold his soul.
DDC sold his soul to Little a long fucking time ago. Oh, bless him. Anyway, right. So, fantastic match that was. Very good. Glad we got through that one. So the next match is for... God. It's just a women's tag team match. We'll say... you soiled out. That's what you bloody did. Anyway, so Tyler Pemberton has said to you, Luke... Luke, hope you're doing well as well. Got to feed my child, or I definitely would, boyos. Oh, I see. You got the boy with you then, Tyler. That's fantastic.
Fantastic, Tyler.
Brilliant. Well done, Tyler Pemberton.
I hope you're doing well, Tyler. Have a good time with the boy.
like we said, Tyler, if you need us for anything, advice, or just whatever we can do for you, mate, you send us a message and we'll do our best. So the next match is Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
The little pixie bitch and the fat bitch.
Yeah. Fuck this.
I'm not really invested in this, to be fair. It was cool for Trish to be able to go out and perform in front of her children and her husband for the first time in her hometown of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Fantastic and amazing experience for her, and I'm very pleased for her. But this match was shits.
It done its purpose. It's a tick for Trish, and it's just another way and getting Tiffany over for Mania. Whatever. Yeah. Don't care.
Andrew Green, of course, loves Tiffany and Trish, and he loves them in the wrong way, not the right way, and this is why he has to... Andrew Green, by the way, guys, he's our number one Facebook fan for the TDS Wrestling Show. He buys talk about when bog rolls were so hard to find in COVID. The reason for that, it was because of Andrew Green. Well, we know why, don't we, Andrew? You dirty little scallywag! So, and if you go into your local supermarket and you realise there's no fucking bog roll up in Yorkshire, that is why, because they're at the Green household, Andrew Green, number P.O. Box 69123. He's bloody got them all, isn't he? In his bloody dooford cupboard. For dooford time, of course.
Yeah, can't beat it.
Anyway, what's that noise? Oh, the refrigerator has just... Oh, we got a refrigerator here now, Luke.
Yeah.
Bloody you look
ice cold water.
Water.
And ice cold energy drink.
And energy drinks, Luke.
And soon we might even have some ice cold snacks.
Yeah, and a microwave so we get some bloody rustler burgers, you know? You can't beat them.
I think you can.
I'm still partial to the odd rustler. The rustler in the box, you know?
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
You know, I had a pretty bad experience with the rustler burgers a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I had a very, very bad experience.
Did you shit yourself?
Do you know what? I did, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Because to be fair, hello, James Rodborn. Is this your...
Yeah, this is one member of the Shield.
Hello, James. Good to see you, buddy. I basically had a scenario like you did, mainly because you were saying, "Oh, bloody rustler burgers, they're fantastic," and I thought, do you know what? Fuck it. I haven't had a rustler burger since I was about 20, so I thought, fuck it, let's buy a couple. Let's buy about 4. I ate all 4, and I felt like shit, and I shit myself.
Okay,
well,
my wife was so supportive, thankfully. She's a very supportive wife, actually. You know.
Yeah, I know she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she messaged me about that actually.
Oh right.
So I'm a bit concerned about Sam because he keeps shitting everywhere.
Yeah.
And I said, "Do you want me to come round and help out?" And she's like, "No, I got this one covered."
That's fantastic.
She's so kind.
She's amazing, my wife. She's fucking brilliant. Anyway, so I'm just going to repeat this comment just for James. I saw the brawl between Seth Rollins and CM Punk on Monday Night Raw, but they fight Rollins and Punk is like Peter Griffin and the and the Chicken and Family Guy. Well, yeah, I would say you're probably right there, James. Right, yeah. We're not quite talking about Monday Night Raw yet, but we will be probably in the next half an hour. And I'll try and remember that comment. We'll go back to it. So, yeah, well, shit, Michael. Well, fucking shit. I had a shit day. Terry's had a shit day too. And if I go walk the dog, and I actually walk my dog, by the way, guys, not like DDC. I walk my dog twice a day, maybe even 3 times. And if I go a particular route, Terry's evidence from when the day he shit himself is still hung on the fucking fence.
It's still there,
it's still there, yeah. You know, needs must, you know, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had to use a fucking jumper to wipe your ass, it's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Right, so this tag team match, what would you score this then, boyos?
Speed. Speed championship.
Speed!
I ain't got to think about that. I ain't fucking about that
one. Yeah,
delete,
I'm not going to mess about.
Delete.
All right, so we're going to go with you going for speed or
couldn't we have just couldn't we surely have just had that Rhea match on instead?
We should have.
No,
really.
I'll go for the same as you.
You're going to go for women's tag?
Yeah, only just.
Mine's only just. Only just. Yeah, it's not
Wasn't
great.
very good. No, they just did
No,
that.
mate.
They just filled the time. That was all they did it for. That was all it was for. Fill in some time. Bullshit.
I think it's just to give Tiffy that extra rub, you know, because she's money as a baby face. She could be big money. She's like the Barbie doll, you know.
Yeah,
I don't. But yeah, whatever. Don't care.
wasn't good.
No, it was shit.
Yeah.
Right then. So moving on, the next match is an unsanctioned match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Well, basically, you versus Lukey Boy.
Yeah.
I'm still a bit sore from that night. To be fair, rocked me about.
What colour is your hair? Like your natural hair colour, Lukey Boy?
I ain't got any hair.
Oh,
My
right,
natural
have you?
hair.
Oh God,
There you
he's
go.
bold as Steve Austin. Shit the bed.
Oh God.
Right, that by choice, I shave my head. I like it. No, low maintenance. Wake up, don't have to do fuck all. Just the beard.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the only reason I do it.
Have you receded at all or not?
No. I just do it because it's just an easy. It's one, I save money because my hair grows proper quick. I shave this every other day just to keep it nice and neat, and it saves me money. It saves me time. Just get in the shower, boom, I'm done. Easy peasy.
That is a fantastic excuse.
It is,
isn't it?
yeah.
I'm not bold. I just like to shave. It's shaven haven, nice and clean.
Sounds very similar to what I do with my dick.
Nice and clean.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have the island of relevancy on the top of my head. My crown is getting bigger by the week, unfortunately. But
dear.
I embrace it, and I do the CM Punk comb over, and I get the compliments that everyone says I look like CM Punk, and I soak it all in, and I pretend it's not there. And then I get the fucking Shawn Michaels receding hairline comment that comes through once in a while, and I'm like, God damn it. So I'm basically going through the Shawn Michaels phase where it's there, but I'm trying to ignore it, you know? I do my best.
Naturally, I've got dark hair. I don't know where this ginger. Gingers are high genetic, they say, don't they? So, yeah, don't know where the ginger bit comes from. Even though I've got tiny bits of grey in it as well. But yeah,
You got a bit. Yeah, you're quite grey,
Yeah, I'm quite grey.
but it's. I wouldn't say you're grey. You're silver,
I'm silver, yeah.
like a silver.
silver
fox.
fox.
Silver-
Yeah.
Silver fox, Luke, me.
Oh, yeah.
Aye.
I got the odd one coming through here and there, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm too much like my dad in every single way. I have a bit of a different sense of humour though.
Yeah.
My dad's a fucking misery sometimes. Jesus. All right then. So the next match, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match. Now, I kind of it was this was a fucking great match. Very, very, very good. They beat the motherfucking shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I no matter what, I do prefer Kevin Owens, but I feel like I've gained a little bit more respect for Sami after this match because they really did put a lot. Well, they put themselves through a hell of a lot, in my opinion.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about this the other day, and I feel the same way. I feel like I got a lot more respect for Sami now after this match.
Thank you.
He yeah, I thought of you when on Sunday when I said that.
Yeah.
I just feel like he delivered, and he delivered well. So yeah, you definitely earned your stripes on Sunday.
I did. I'm so impressed with myself. It's hard work staying this good.
Oh, you're on the sidelines indefinitely from what we heard on Monday Night Raw. Daniel Jones. We needed the punt kick, but that's 5-star. Never. Yeah.
I know what you're saying, Daniel. Come on then, Luke. Let's hear your thoughts on this one.
Well, I'm gonna first rate it with an undisputed 100%. I thought it gave me Gave me some ECW vibes, I'm not going to lie as well. Getting out the old barbed wire and chair, that was mint. That was brilliant. Especially when when Kevin Owens caught his little chin on the side of the chair with the barbed wire. I thought that was pretty fancy. I like the setup to it. The setup and the build-up towards getting hit with that chair. You know, like how he just puts the chair down and he goes to running and he just does that little leg sweep. And I'm like, damn, you got some moves, Sammy. I like the thinking. I like how it all played itself. Oh, you know what? I can't say any more than how amazing that match was. That was the highlight of my night by far. I did think when I was watching it, thinking, where can we go after this? Because can you top that really? Because that was special. No. It gave me some great vibes. We got some cracking, we got the tables out, the only thing what was missing there was, some ladders, but deep down, fuck the ladders. Did we even need it? Because that gave us everything we needed to see. Like, I knew that, I did say that match would be one of the best. That would be a highlight on that show. I wasn't too sure. Well, I knew Kevin Owens was going to win, but at the same time, obviously I wanted Sammy to win, even though I like both of these guys. But hats off to both of them because they put on one hell of a show and it kept us engaged. Like, I did not want that game. I did not want it to stop. You could hear the commentators go, just stop it, you sick bastard. And I was like, no, keep going and be a sick bastard. I love that. I love it. Sick bastard, keep going. And I was like, this was one of the best I've seen for a long time. And seeing them go at it, that stole the show for me. So I have to go undisputed, 100%.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to let Terry go next on this one because he's going to give you his reasons for his score, and I know why.
Okay.
Off you go.
Let's hear it. Go for it.
Yeah. Well, first off, like I said, a lot more respect for Sammy now than what I did. And do you know what? We're in March so far, and for me, like, Kevin Owens is literally like the MVP of this year so far. Like, this bloke is on fire from the Rumble to his promos, to his wrestling. Like, every event he's on, he's owning it. I like this feud. It's just, this ain't my type of match. I don't like weapon matches. I never liked ECW. I just don't do weapons.
Okay.
I appreciate it, but it's not my. It's really not my thing. So
Randy, fucking
I kind of got to go. Maybe I got to go for Inter on this one.
Wow, that's really shat on my parade, isn't it? Just rip my soul out while you're there. Come on.
The thing is, and I've always said this to Sam as well. I can appreciate why people would love the hardcore wrestling. I mean, like, Attitude Era was quite hardcore, it's one of my the Attitude Era is one of my worst eras. Wow. I just don't like the weapon stuff.
I think the difference then is, I think because I got into wrestling when these times were happening. I guess, like, obviously when I was really little, I got into it, but then when I got back into it when I was in high school, the Attitude Era, the ECW era, this was like the making for me. I think what kind of made the mold of me going into wrestling and wanting to, fall in love with it. So I guess that's probably where I am totally different, where I'm saying I like it from that perspective. So I want to know what you're laughing at now. Come on.
I'm laughing at Randy. So our friend Randy over in Canada, YouTube channel, Draws Raw, guys, check him out. It's all below. You see the banner that's going across the screen. Check out Huge Pot Radio and Draws Raw. So first of all, Steve Kingdon, our friend, all of our friend, the fucking boyos. How you doing, Steve? Good to see you, buddy.
Hi, Steve.
And Randy, Draws Raw. So he's referring to the weapons and stuff. Bring more hockey sticks, more pucks, garbage cans, etc. A definite 4.75 bananas out of 5. So bananas got me. And then, so Randy, Terry's a massive, massive new generation era fan. Massive. So like the weapons and the attitude era don't really float his boat. And I do get it. He prefers the art of the actual wrestling and the skill put into the match.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I
it's
get
fair,
it.
that's
I
fair,
do get it.
that's fair,
So yeah, Tez don't do weapons. He definitely can cuss from the trunk, the boot as we call it here in the UK, the trunk of his car. Get Tezzy a doctor. Tezzy needs a doctor.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'll take that. But it's literally like if I got a choice of seeing someone get chucked through 2 tables that are catch on fire with flames and all that, or somebody trying to wiggle their body around to counter a wrist lock, I'd rather have that.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean,
You love the art of professional wrestling.
and that's why I can literally sit down all day and just watch Bret Hart wrestle like all day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This bloke is just a masterpiece
Yep.
at work. Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
The hitman right there. I mean, like, who would you rather watch, Luke? Here's one for you. Who would you rather watch? Bret Hart or Crash Holly?
Well, of course I'm
You
going
know,
to say Bret Hart, I know.
Well, because you got Crash Holly, who's really hardcore, right? You know, he's known for being a massive hardcore name. You got Bret Hart that didn't really use weapons. See what I mean? That's all where I'm coming from on this.
I think I come from that because I was brought up with Bret. That Bret Hart was the guy when I first kind of just turned into wrestling.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm gonna try another comparison.
Fuck's sake. I know, Michael. I'm fucking around.
So, Bret Hart or Mick Foley? Bear in mind, Mick Foley has wrestled
do that.
in the early 90s as well as ECW. But you look at him in 1996, which is a prime example where he's mankind. He's not got all these weapons. He's just this psychotic, crazy character. But Mind Games 1996. Terry and I have only just reviewed this pay-per-view. And fucking hell, that match between him and Shawn Michaels was amazing. Didn't need a fucking weapon not whatsoever. But we had the exciting spot where they went for a table and stuff. But the wrestling skill was still in that match. That match is so underrated. It's so fucking good. But you've got all the right spots and elements to make that a really good, entertaining match without hardly a weapon in sight. So I get where Terry's coming from 100%. But that's the comparison I think we need to discuss is Mick Foley or Bret Hart.
No, I can't.
I knew you. It's so hard. You just can't do it, can you?
I can't because Mankind, Mick Foley, especially when he's Mankind and some of the shit he's done. Nah, you can't compare. You can't because Bret Hart's obviously a legend in his own way. So is Mankind. Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't shoot. No way. Nah.
Right, moving on.
What were you ranking this match?
I rank this match a 5-star, a World Heavyweight Championship. So
We gotta go with yours.
we're gonna have to go with mine because I'm in the middle here.
Okay.
That's fine.
So Terry scored this a 4-star Intercontinental. I was a 5-star World Heavyweight Championship. You scored an undisputed WWE Championship, a 6-star match.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lukey boy, we'll get you trained up with TDS terminology when it comes to the match Wall of Fame, which we are yet to actually build.
Yeah.
So there's a list of matches that we have scored over a period of 2 or 3 years. That if we have both scored these, either a Smoke and Skull WWE Championship or an undisputed WWE Championship, which is a 6-star match, they deserve a picture on the wall where we've agreed that's a 6-star match.
That's cool.
So that's a TDS wrestling show dogs bollocks match.
Yeah, there's not many either. We've only got about maybe I think last
6,
time,
I think.
Yeah, about 6 or 7. There's not a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. So we'll probably get them all gathered together at some point, and we'll be putting that out there for all our followers, subscribers. Everyone needs to check those matches out for sure.
Before we move on from this, I was talking to yourself, Luke, the other day, we were on about this match, and I actually said I preferred the Cody match, the ladder match, to the Sammy match we just had.
Yeah, I remember saying that. Yeah.
Gee whiz, how you doing, Gee whiz? Good to see you, buddy. Yes, 5 star. No, never a doubt. See, this is the interesting thing, right, Luke? Is so our friend Randy was in attendance at Elimination Chamber in Toronto, Canada, along with the rest of the Huge Pop Radio crew, his colleagues and friends, Donnie De Silva and Jimmy Corderas, former WWE referee, and the rest of the crew.
Brilliant.
Yeah, they had a blast. They had an absolute blast. But I think poor Randy is still recovering from such a busy, long weekend watching wrestling.
Yeah, I that's Elimination Chamber is one of them events I kind of wish I was at.
Yeah.
I would have been crazy.
Yeah.
So close as well. So close. Nearly had it in Manchester.
Randy is exhausted. It's going to take you at least another week or so, Randy, to get you over the Elimination Chamber. Being in attendance, it's bloody hard. I mean, I know you didn't have so far to travel because you're already in Ontario, aren't you? I think that's right. But you know, it's just mentally preparing yourself for going to a huge WWE event and then the run, the lowdown from after it. You know.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
know what that's like. Bring back the golden era, Steve Kingdon.
Yes, Steve, I agree.
You like the golden era? We need the golden era tag teams from.
Yeah,
that's another topic in itself. Maybe in the next week or so, we are going to have a dedicated episode just talking about the tag team division in WWE. Well, not just in WWE, in general.
Yeah,
there's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Piss poor.
One tag team that I can think of is Fraxium right now.
They're the only tag team that's worth mentioning.
Yeah, there we go. Right then, so Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, unsanctioned match from Elimination Chamber. We have met in the middle with that one and given it a 5-star match, which is a World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Right, moving on. The men's Elimination Chamber match to determine the number 1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania. We have got Logan Paul, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, Seth frickin' Rollins, Logan Paul, and my man, CM Punk.
I think you said Logan twice.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre. Yeah. Damian Priest. Seth Rollins.
CM Punk.
Oh. CM Punk and John Cena.
CM Punk and John Cena.
I said, how can you forget John Cena?
I did this on Sunday, actually.
And you said you couldn't see him.
I couldn't see him.
He's doing it again. You bitch.
CM electrician. That's right, Daniel. I know. Gee whiz, you got a very good point there. The boos for Logan Paul. I think there was chance, like, fuck you, Logan, as well.
That's good.
It's fucking brilliant. Give him the heat. He's very, very good at what he does. And I like Logan Paul. I think he's a fucking arsehole, but he's fucking brilliant at being an arsehole. It's like Roxanne Perez. She's a little bitch. She's fucking good at being a little bitch. Same as Liv Morgan.
Looks like a bitch as well.
Yeah. I think I think Roxanne Perez is great.
Yeah.
I'm just going to repeat what Randy's just said. Are you guys going to add the end promo for your star rating to this match? Cena didn't leave. I'm not quite sure what you mean there.
So he's on about, are we just going to rank this as just a match or as a whole?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I was going to ask you that. Yeah. Okay.
Probably just as a match itself. Just as the match.
Yes. Gee whiz. You were there as well. I remember you saying that the other day. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. So I think we'll just score the match as it is in itself, and then we just discuss the segment. We only really score the match, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
So just the match.
Yeah.
Sit down as a cute little bunny dies. That was off South Park, I swear to God.
Yeah,
Sit down as a cute little bunny dies.
No, don't do it. Time for that shit. Anyway.
So, I thought this match was very, very good. The only thing is, which I said this on Sunday, I was disappointed that we never got to see CM Punk and Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre tied up in the ring at all, because they were both eliminated before Punk come out the chamber.
Yeah.
And I know that Damian Priest and CM Punk, they're kind of cool with each other. And I thought, yeah, that's cool. Would have been nice to see a little bit of respect between the two, and they would have done their thing. But we did see a sign of respect from John Cena and CM Punk, which, to be fair, was a very, very, very cool moment to see them two together. Say, I missed you too. They hug it out, and then they punch it out. And I was like, fucking cool storytelling.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Anything you want to add?
Just I like the way that Priest eliminated Drew. I think that was good. I feel like, this is it's awkward with Drew. Like, I kind of want him. He deserves that WrestleMania spot, obviously, and I feel like Priest deserves it as well. I don't know how I feel about them doing the program together, but whatever. At least they're getting on the card. But yeah, I would love to have seen Drew and Punk tie it up inside of the chamber, just to rough out some rough edges.
Feathers, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, apart from that, badass.
Going back to Logan Paul, Randy said that Logan Paul brought out the United States USA flag. That's very true. And obviously, Canada doesn't like the US president right now. Second, because heat of the night, Tommy Gunn. Then a week later, he's calling him a bold fraud. We will get to that as well. Felt like there could have been a good few spots if the quick eliminations didn't happen. That's interesting. Yeah, I would have. Again, I think that's where I would have liked to have seen CM Punk and Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. I mean, we've seen Drew McIntyre and CM Punk throughout most of last year, which were very good matches. But I've never seen CM Punk and Damian Priest tied up ever. I would like to see that. I'm a big fan of Damian Priest now. I've become a fan of Damian Priest after he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. So from SummerSlam last year, when he lost the championship to Gunther, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have grown to really be quite fond of him. Actually, he's good.
What's your thoughts, Luke? What you enjoy this one?
Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't too bad. I kind of agree. I would have liked to have seen CM Punk, instead of him trying to fix the light in his box, I wanted him to get out and literally tie it up with Priest. Because like you say, I've never seen that before. I think that would be something new for us to see. I wasn't too fussed about him tying it up with Drew because, like you said, we've seen quite a lot of that. And I have my feelings on Drew McIntyre. Like, I'm fed up of his whinging, crying bullshit of, I want to go to WrestleMania. And I'm just a bit like, get over it, bro. You've had your time. Move on. But I'm satisfied with it. I think it works. But I don't know. I had a feeling at one stage that Seth was going to steal the show. I don't know why. I just could see it coming. And then every time CM Punk was getting pinned, honest to God, if you could have seen my reactions, honestly, every time I was getting pinned, I was like a child doing this. No, don't do it. Please don't pin him. Please don't pin him. Because I really wanted him to win this. I thought he deserves CM Punk. Obviously, I wanted CM Punk to win it. And every time he was getting pinned, I was just closing my eyes, thinking, just kick out. But I don't know. I think I'm at the same time. My feelings on John Cena. I was a little bit disappointed that he won it. But then we'll get to in later on. The twist works at the same time, so the story does work.
Yeah.
It fucking works brilliant. It works so well. But when I saw that he won, and I thought, right, I was pissed up thinking, nah, I don't want that, because Seth in the end giving him the stomp, and that pissed me off big time. That really got under my skin, thinking, you're a prick, Seth. Why did you have to go and ruin it?
That was so good.
But it worked.
So
It works because obviously it works. It got me pissed off. I was like, dude, why did you need to go
Yeah.
and fuck the shit up? He was going to win this. So I was a little bit pissed about it, but
Yeah.
it worked out in the end, didn't it? Let's put it that way. It worked out in the end, but yeah, I wanted CM Punk to win it. I think I made my feelings really clear on it, but it's worked out, hasn't it? Let's be honest, it's worked. So
Yeah.
if we want to start scoring it, I'm going to go with. This is a tough one, but I don't want to be shady either. I'm going to give it Intercontinental.
Intercontinental, yeah.
Yeah,
The
I'm
only thing
gonna
I
have
wanted
to.
to mention, it was near the end of the match where Seth is eliminated,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just CM Punk and John Cena left in the match,
Yeah.
and that because Randy's just reminded me in that moment where you get the stomp. Is that what? Yeah, CM Punk
Yeah.
stomps. Seth Rollins stomps CM Punk
That's it.
on the mat of whatever you want to call it in the chamber,
The canvas,
and then
whatever,
and then John Cena drags him back into the ring, so he basically chokes him out to an STFU, and that's his ticket to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I would very, very innovative, great storytelling, and a great
yeah.
twist to the end of the match.
Yeah, and good. Like I said, it was very good camera angles as well.
Mhm.
Because I thought Seth was already out the cage at the time. Then all of a sudden, like, bam!
Yeah, you
Like,
didn't see
where
it
the
coming,
fuck
did
did
you?
Rollins come from? Nah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
And you just seen it in Cena's face. He's like, opportunity. Just grab it. It was good. I like that. It was. Very
It worked. It really did work. Like you said then about those camera angles, you didn't even see him in that shot whatsoever. And then all of a sudden, he just comes out of nowhere with that stomp. And I was like, even I reacted going, where the fuck did you come from? Like, that was a little bit of a nice little shockwave in it. Like, where the fuck did you come from? And obviously he drags him back and you can see on Cena's face, like, game on, this is mine. And that's where I was like a child going, CM Punk, dude, don't you dare tap, don't you dare tap. And I was like going, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck. And I was like screaming at him, get that motherfucking wrinkly motherfucker off you. I was just losing it. But it worked out, let's be honest. I didn't want it to, but it has. And you called it. You called it, didn't you, Tez? You said this was going to happen.
I predicted it.
And then when it was going on, I was like, he's fucking done it. He's got that story right. That is unbelievable how you did that. You got it bang on.
I'm good at predicting
You are?
shit like this. What? Whilst you're on the show now and you're a witness, here's a massive spoiler for you. Ready? You ready for this?
Right.
The next one to join the Rock will be Jey Uso.
Jey Uso.
Oh yes.
Oh my god!
Do you know what?
Yes.
Did you see about there was a thing come out, I saw it today. Stone Cold once said to Cody Rhodes, if you ever need my back, just holler. Now, how would you feel if Stone Cold did come back and helped Cody out? How would that make you feel? Because for me, my God, I'd get my willy out and shake it. Because I'd be like, fuck yeah!
Stone Cold!
Like that.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Give me a hell yeah!
Yeah. I would, honestly. Have you seen that little kid who does that with the milk? Gets the milk and he starts doing, it's on! It's over, baby!
That right in the books! Give me a
yeah.
hell yeah!
Fucking hell.
That is honestly, if that happens, I promise to God I will do it. I'll go, Stone Cold's back, baby!
Yeah, I would probably have to do something like
love
that. Maybe with some Coca-Cola.
I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it'd be a cool WrestleMania moment nonetheless. And then I could see Stone Cold and The Rock just brawling and just gone.
Yeah.
And then Cena's about to cheat, and then Jey Uso comes down to the ring to help his best friend Cody Rhodes. You know where the whole yeet started picking up from that press conference, and then he screws Cody because he's the second.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me.
Well, and it links in with the Travis Scott thing on the entrance on Raw, and just
Did you see Travis Scott actually hit Cody? I don't know if you
pretty
saw
bad,
it.
man.
But he hits him pretty bad. I was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Surprised Cody didn't just break kayfabe and just...
Yeah. But do you know what I'm getting? Do you know what I'm really am getting sick of? And CM Punk did it justice on Monday night when we get there. Oh, the goosebumps. Stick that
Bullshit!
I'm like,
Bullshit!
yeah, it's clobber time, not goosebump time, prick.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. Right, let's get to this. Let's wrap this. So this match, I would probably, I'd probably go for. I'm probably going to go for a 5-star again because it's probably one of the best men's Elimination Chamber matches of all time. And I noticed Randy said something like that in the comments at some point. And I got to go with him on that one because the very first Elimination Chamber from Survivor Series 2002, November 17th, 2002 in Madison Square Garden, because I know all this information because I'm a fucking moron. If you know what I mean.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. That will always be one of my favorite matches ever. It's got such a special place in my heart. I love that match. But the second one where they did it SummerSlam 2003, it's such a fucking letdown. It's bullshit. So shit. And I was like, what the fuck has happened? And we didn't see that until New Year's Revolution 2005, which kind of felt like it did pick up a bit. But I feel like this one we've just had, this men's one, it just stands out that little bit more. Because you've got two legends, like you've got John Cena, you've got Joe Patterson. Hello, buddy, Joe Patterson. Check out Patterson Estate, guys, if you're here in the southwest of England. They're the Patterson twins and the Patterson twins. Yes.
Please, Miss Patterson, can I have a jam sandwich?
No, different family. Yeah, they're great estate agents and they can sell your house just like that. You check them out, guys. So with I fucking throw myself off guard here. That's my own fault. What was I on about?
Someone about selling some houses.
No, before the selling the houses.
Jam sandwiches?
No, before the jam sandwich scenario. What was I on about?
Oh fuck, I can't remember.
Fucking bollocks.
Probably something wrestling related, no doubt.
Yeah. No, I remember. Elimination Chamber matches. I feel like this particular one, it stands out because you've got two legends like John Cena and CM Punk in the match. And then you've got Drew McIntyre and you've got the other young talent in there. And it just, the talent in that ring was just absolutely fucking something else. I really did enjoy this one. I'd probably put it up there as my second favorite.
Wow.
It's fucking brilliant.
First one's the best.
First one's the best, in my opinion.
I don't know, man. It's not. The Elimination Chamber looks a bit baby protected now.
It's not the same chamber as it was 20 years ago.
So Luke's gone for the Inter. You've gone for the World. I'm unfortunately going to have to agree with Luke. I'm going to give it an Inter.
Okay.
Because unlike Luke, my guy in this match was McIntyre. And I just feel like he was just like, yeah, get the fuck out. Bit annoyed about that. I want to see McIntyre just beat the living shit out of everyone, pretty much. So yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So the end of the match is can I have a jam sandwich, please?
No, all I'm getting is Mr. and Mrs. Patterson. You cheeky girl. That's what I can hear in my head now.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are we on about? What are we talking about?
The last one. John Cena.
Cody coming out.
Cody
comes out. Cody Rhodes comes out to congratulate his opponent, who he's going to face at WrestleMania 41 for the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
What a fantastic experience this is.
And how kind of him.
How kind. And then Travis Scott and Dwayne Johnson, The Rock Dwayne Johnson comes out.
Yeah.
And it's time. The Rock wants Cody's soul. And Cody says that I have given my soul to this ring and all these people who have stood behind me and, and supported me and all this type of thing. And the most famous line and the very, very first real F-bomb ever done in WWE, done by Cody Rhodes. Rock, go fuck yourself. Holy fucking shit that I was screaming at the TV like, what the fuck is going on? And the crowd in that building must have loved it.
Yeah.
Right, Randy and various other people we know, like G Wiz and Jimmy and Donnie. Wow, holy shit. What the fuck?
That was cool. That was
Literally, that was really cool. And it just made me feel like, now that's a fucking moment.
It was a good moment.
And to
A
be
moment
honest,
we will probably never forget.
no, we never will, because it was the very first real
Yeah,
F-bomb
we'll
in
never forget that.
WWE.
Yeah, history
That
is
was-
made.
Vince McMahon would have never have let that happen. And I feel like this is where I'm loving what Triple H is doing, and he's got the direction of this company, and the unpredictability is fucking on point. And
Well, let's just be honest. If Vince McMahon was still around, he'd be still telling. I've seen a video. Remember that time when he got Trish Stratus out and he got her to strip because he didn't listen to Vince's rules. He got her to strip in front of the whole arena. Do you remember that? He's like, "Take that thing off! Take that thing off! Take that! Get that bra off! Get those panties out! Get it off! Listen to your boss!" That.
What?
I feel like Vince has been reincarnated.
What episode of Raw was that? Just wondering.
You know what? You'd have to. You tell me.
2001.
Okay.
It was pretty old, wasn't it? God.
Yeah, 2001. I think
saying
it's.
old.
I think it's the night after WrestleMania 17,
Yeah, I might have to see.
2nd of April 2001. Guarantee it was not on Netflix because
But she
they
was
have
lit
got lots
now.
of.
She was
Yeah,
like in
this-
bra and pants, weren't she? And everyone was like, "Oh my god, panties!"
Yeah.
Bark like a dog.
That's it, yeah. Bark like a dog for me. God. what a
Yeah.
weirdo. Mm.
Woof, woof.
But anyway, that was history.
So going back to
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and John Cena. John Cena's in the ring and he's just like, well done, buddy. Come here. Gives him a hug, and then the
Yeah.
the face.
You can't see me now.
Holy shit! What a massive moment this was.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you could tell Cena at this point's a real deal actor.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I've never seen that. That facial expression. The way it turned, it was like a completely different face. It looked like someone skinned his face off and placed a new one on.
But the violence and the aggression, the ruthless aggression in John Cena in that one moment was just fucking insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, those fucking acting classes did pay off, didn't they? Fucking hell, Michael.
There's
That
literally kids right now crying, isn't there? About I don't know if you see
Yeah.
on social media. There's one child who's on the top of his stairs, chucking every John Cena toy down the stairs, crying, and then he gets one and slaps it, and his dad's like, "It's just a TV program."
It's just
like,
a
he's not my
storyline,
hero.
yeah.
He's not my hero anymore.
And then he gives him a shiny, bright Cody Rhodes toy. He said, "Play with this one now, son.
Yeah.
This is the American nightmare."
But no, it was good.
So Andrew Green has said, I have to say this is the greatest moment in wrestling history, if you pardon the pun. I didn't see it coming. It's going to be one of those for sure.
Oh
Andrew.
yeah, it's definitely up there for me, Andrew. In like 30 odd years, like this one just fucking really sticks out. Really does stick out for me.
Yeah.
Think of another moment that sticks out as much as this one.
Get those panties off. That's the one. No, not that one.
Sable fully loaded, 98. Gotta stick with me.
I was thinking of Jacqueline from Capital Carnage.
Yeah, or Miss Kitty, Armageddon 99.
Now, in all seriousness, the next one I can think of, off the top of my head, is the Montreal Screwjob.
Yeah, but I was too young at the time to really understand that.
Yeah, it was a very, very big moment.
I mean, I was 10,
Mm.
but I didn't appreciate it for what it was at that age.
So between
I don't know,
then
there's-
and now,
Fucking isn't. No,
There isn't, but then I look back on some previous matches when I was a child growing up, trying to think what always stands in my mind. There's two things that always stand in my mind. Do you remember when The Undertaker and Mankind and they had the steel cage and he just went through it and there was jumping off? For me, for a child, that
yeah,
always stood in my mind thinking, that was insane what Mankind put his body through. But then there's always
Yeah.
one what I always look at, and it must have been the first time I ever got into wrestling. And you're gonna have to remind me what it was. I swear it was. I think I had a discussion with you about this some ages when I first ever met you, and I told you why I got into Bret Hart. And there was a match, and you remembered the date and everything, and I was pretty damn surprised because I can't. And I can't remember what it was. I was determined it was a Royal Rumble, and I swear, mate, it was Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels left in the ring. And there was a moment where they are both dangling off together. And one of them was like just about to touch the feet. And then Bret Hart comes back in, Shawn Michaels, and it just went on for a while. And you reminded me of what it was, what date it was. Do you remember at all? There was a Shawn Michaels Bret Hart match, and it was.
You sure it wasn't Bulldog?
I think it was British Bulldog.
I think you corrected me then as well. Yeah, British Bulldog, that was it. Was that a Royal Rumble?
Yeah, 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I swear they are both like dangling, and Bret Hart is like that across the floor, but he still manages to get back in. And I'm like, you have little moments like that.
I know what you're on about. So British Bulldog clotheslines Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Shawn Michaels then 1 foot on the ground, dangling. And then Bulldog climbs the turnbuckle, and then Shawn Michaels skins the cat.
That was it. But that's the moment I think I remember the most at everything.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the first ever pay-per-view I ever witnessed in my life. And then that's what was like, that was pretty cool. And that's how I got familiar with. Yeah, probably. But for me, that stood out a lot for me. I don't know why. But anyway, go back to what we were talking about. Cody Rhodes.
I mean, the Cody and Cena thing for shock value, like this is probably up there for me. Probably would be my number one of all time.
It's massive.
I mean, because out of everyone ever in WWE, like Cena would have been my last choice to do this. I never saw this. Yeah. Even though I predicted it, I predicted it. I didn't thought I was going to be fucking right. Not a chance. Like,
no, I didn't either.
Yeah, I still watch that clip like maybe 3 or 4 times a day. Even today, I've still been watching it. I just still can't get my head around it. And
it's mad.
I've never been like this with wrestling.
No.
Ever. So it really fucked my head.
If you think of moments like this where, I mean, it's a different moment. It's John Cena turning heel for the first time in his whole career as what he's been doing since 2002 in WWE. It's 22 years in the making. 22, 23 years.
22, they said, yeah.
This is massive. Like, within that time frame, I can think of 2 occasions that were big occasions, and they are related to one person. So I'm going to bring up his name, CM Punk. Thank you for the shirt, by the way, Luke. When CM Punk debuted in AEW, that was a massive moment. Yeah. Very, very big moment for that company, a big moment for him. I'll give him credit for that. His return at Survivor Series in 2023, again, I would say that was quite a big moment because no one really thought that would ever happen, and it did happen. Yeah. And as well, I did see it in the comments. Thank you, Tommy Gunn, for that. Was his pipe bomb where he pulled back the curtain and he did a real shoot on the McMahon family and Triple H and how he generally felt. You know, that was a moment. I wouldn't say it was big, but it wasn't a huge moment.
Can I chuck another massive moment up there to match this one?
Yeah.
Not for me personally, but a lot of people would probably say the WrestleMania 17 with Austin and Vince.
Yeah, that was a swerve we never saw coming.
No.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah, nothing's good. I don't think anything's going to top this one for me, personally.
It's huge. The last thing that also happened was when Hogan turned heel back in 1996 at Bash at the Beach.
Yeah, no, I seen somewhere Tommy Gunn says it's basically what they should have done with Hogan after WrestleMania 6 when he lost the belt to Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
I just trying to picture that in WWF at the time. Hogan going heel then, I think that really would have worked. That would have been very good. Yeah, shame he didn't. But WCW got it right, for sure.
Yeah. Well, there we go, guys. It's wild because the WrestleMania match between Cena and Wyatt at the moment where Wyatt called him to be a villain. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was WrestleMania 36, COVID one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy any of that. Well, there we go. That's Elimination Chamber. I kind of feel like we've done a fucking fantastic job on that.
Me too.
That's the way it should have been.
Yeah.
100%.
Are we going to
Great
rate?
show, guys.
Do you want to rate that John Cena thing? Because I know someone mentioned it earlier in the comments. Do we rate that or not?
I think, yeah, fuck it. Let's just rate.
Yeah, I think we should.
We don't normally, but something like this, I think we got to.
I'll let you guys take the floor.
I'm not fucking about with this one, man. I'll give it an undisputed, straight out, easy.
100 stars, Michael. Yeah, it was cinema. 100%, Michael. Well done. Yeah, it's bang on that. Absolutely bang on the money. Fucking fantastic. Oh, DDC is here. Well, this may be a long episode, boyos. Just turn back in when I finish work and you're not even on Raw yet. That's crazy. We've had a lot to talk about, DDC. Lots to talk about. We've done this episode justice, Darren. It's a shame you weren't here with us to do it, but we fucking done it. Yeah, one of them. So, that segment being John Cena turning heel could be, if not the biggest moment in WWE history.
I agree.
So, shall we move on and discuss Monday Night Raw? And I feel like if we're doing Monday Night Raw, we should put a bit of tunage on just to kind of get us in the mood. Sorry, I'm just bloody hell! It's Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
Stone Cold said so.
What?
What?
Oh, right.
Fuck's sake.
I do need to walk that bloody bitch. Excuse me, Darren. Who are you talking about?
Who are you talking about there, Darren?
Oh, the dog. Oh, right. Yeah, you want to walk that dog twice a day like most people do. Well, that's what I'd do anyway. Austin's finger was a shocker. I beg your pardon, Tommy Gunn? Where's he put his finger? Never mind.
Have you got the match card? That's the question.
I've written notes for the whole of Monday Night Raw.
Oh, thank God for that.
Me too.
You clever little scallywag.
You use modern technology, though, Luke.
Wrestling the Pod. Wrestling the Pod just joined the show. Who's Wrestling the Pod?
What?
We are the Pod. We are the Wrestling.
What?
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 Deborah, where's the goddamn cookies? Deborah, your cookies suck. Oh. Right, so Monday Night Raw was held at Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo Sabres. That's where they were at. Buffalo Sabres Arena.
Buffalo. So, Raw opens with a very... I've written notes just like I would pay-per-view back in the old days. You know what I mean, Tezzy Bear?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. What? Here we go. So, Monday Night Raw. Raw opens with an angry CM Punk having some very strong words towards Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and John Cena with their recent new alliance from Elimination Chamber. He also calls out Seth Rollins for costing him his loss at Elimination Chamber. Seth comes out and they brawl to the fucking end. Well, they don't because it doesn't stop. What a fantastic way to open the show.
And then it was the fighting, what is it in the comment? The Family Guy fighting scene. The bird and the...
Peter Griffin in the chicken.
Peter Griffin. What's a bird? Bird is the word.
They
did go at it, didn't they? They did go at it.
They really, really did go at it. And there was probably about 20 blokes trying to, restrain each of them from each other to stop the damn fight.
Yeah, it was good
very good.
I love this.
The question is where's
this going?
Do you feel like we're going to get Reigns in this now? And how do you slip him in?
Who
At
knows?
this point now, I don't feel like we need Reigns in this.
No.
Personally, I think I'd rather just see Punk and Rollins have another match. I didn't feel like we got the full benefit from Raw debut on Netflix from them. I feel like,
Nah.
don't know. I want more of that.
I think we're going to get it, aren't we? We're going to get it. Well, we are, aren't we? We are getting it.
We are.
Yeah.
And I can't.
We'll get to that.
Is
in a
it me?
bit.
Or is it
Yeah.
Raw's just turned when we're going to actually no. Scratch what I said. Move on. We'll talk about this in a minute.
Okay, cool.
We'll move on.
So, we have a backstage segment with the Judgment Day. Now, is it me? It must be me, but I think it's everyone else. I'm done with this Judgment Day bullshit.
Yeah, I was done since SummerSlam with this shit. I think everyone is. They should have just gone for street trash. Should have just called it.
Because I'm not liking the original format of the Judgment Day and what it stood for and what they were trying to portray. It fucking worked.
Yeah.
Forget the bit when Edge started the Judgment Day. That was a load of shit. But when it grew with Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Rhea Ripley, and it grew with Dominic, and then that was excellent. JD McDonough, great. Love all that.
Yeah.
But this version is a load of bollocks.
It is very bad.
Sorry to say that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Didn't they mention in that episode as well about a new member?
Yeah.
Yet again.
About a new member. And I was thinking, okay, where are we going with that? That's the story, and they're saying, we don't need a
this
new member.
new member be?
Aleister Black. And there's big rumors now that he is coming back, and they're trying to find a way to help him, progress. And they're saying if he does come back, they are going to be really giving him the push. But let's be honest, I've heard that before. We heard that when he got promoted from NXT into the main roster, and they said they're going to give him a huge push, but they didn't. They just shat on his chest and send him on his way.
Just the only thing there is you gotta remember Black as his NXT days, and
yes,
Triple H did really well with Black.
Yes.
It is more like Vince that fucked Black over, but Triple H
loved him.
Yeah, Triple H would do well with him.
I think he would. Yeah.
Thank you, Mike Williams, my favourite chippy. By the way, he has said he loves us guys. Thank you. Mike, you're over in France, like skiing right now, aren't you? Having a fabulous and amazing time. Bron, as in Bron Breakker, for World Heavyweight Champion for SummerSlam.
I'll take that fucking tomorrow.
Tezzy Bear would take that for sure, Mike.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah. By the way, Mike, we are
100%.
joined by Rainy Zayn, the cousin, a long-lost cousin and brother of Sami Zayn. He is right there. He actually lives in Tamworth here in the UK. Fucking hell. Well, you wouldn't have thought that, would you?
NXT Sami Zayn with us.
Oh, well, I'm going to have to open this other can of Red Bull. Oh, my God.
I enjoyed my days at NXT. And then, shit just went,
Yeah.
What a fantastic experience that was, Lukey boy.
It was, and shit just went south. And what are you going to do?
Yeah, all right, we're down here. We know what it's like. So, moving on. This is my anyway. Mike said I am snowboarding, but had to get that in. Mike, that's all good.
How does he snowboard and message you at the same time?
He's very talented.
He is a bloody very talented,
very handsome,
and he works at a fish and chip shop. You said?
No. No, he's a carpenter, just like myself. He has a carpentry firm.
I thought you said chippies.
Chippy. Chippy is a slang term for carpenter.
There you go.
I'm a chippy. Mike's a chippy, but he's also very talented.
And I like a chippy.
And I like a battered sausage.
You can't beat it.
I like. Anyway, moving on. So, Gunther versus Otis.
Right.
Oh, do you know what? Let me say something about this before anyone gets into it.
Yeah.
I was dying to have a chat to you about this. Now, no, we talked about last week that this is becoming a bit of a joke and all taking the piss now. And we did last week mention that, there were some good little points in there. We've seen a bit of spirit, but I could be completely wrong this is just my own opinion when I was watching this, but I saw a different Otis in that ring. I saw a guy who potentially could challenge for a title. And you might laugh and might think, what the fuck? But there was moments in that ring where when we said about who's going to take Gunther, who's actually going to stand up and be the strength to beat Gunther. And we talked about Braun Breaker. We spoke about so many different names in there. But when I watched that, I was thinking, Otis, there's a point somewhere where I'm looking at him thinking, I could imagine him with the title. I really can. I don't know why. If he could step away from those guys without being shitty to them, this guy could be an actual champion, I think. Because there was moments in there I watched and went, take away all your cheesy bullshit and get into his head a little bit, where how he just changed from when he's not cheesy and he's been serious and he looks fucking angry and he's really going for it. I was thinking, this guy could be a champion if they could kind of mold him a little bit. That's just my opinion. There was elements in that match where I was like, this guy's got some potential, and they're not using it to their... I could be wrong, but that's just my vibe from what I saw.
Very interesting points there, Luke. Thank you very much. Interesting. So I'll read my notes, and then we can probably elaborate from your views and what I've written. So, and probably what your thoughts are as well. But Otis claims to take revenge for what Gunther did to Tozawa last week. Otis had a good chance of beating him. However, Gunther, as World Heavyweight Champion, losing to Otis would only damage his reign. Gunther wins, but Jey Uso comes out for the save, which ultimately fails as he is locked into a sleeper hold by Gunther and attacked by A-Town Down Under. Now, when it comes to Otis, there was a glimmer of hope, wasn't there? For sure, Luke.
Massive.
But I feel like I want to take him seriously, but I can't take him seriously.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I actually feel like the original Alpha Academy with Chad Gable, I actually really did like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like those three have just been left behind. Tozawa, Maxine Dupree, and Otis. They are just lost in the background, just doing silly shit. Where Otis, as a wrestler, because I know he's good, because I saw him when he was in Heavy Machinery with Tucker, they were fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely excellent tag team. They had the bushwhacker type of thing.
Yeah.
Machine powerhouses. Fucking great tag team. And I got that 90s vibe, right? What we've been missing in the tag team division. And Otis definitely has that. He's got that factor about him. He's got that talent. He's got the skill. He just needs to be able to let loose to do it. Now, I don't know if I want to... I mean, I want to see him at least escalate and get a little bit more bigger and popular, because at one point, probably it was just after the Heavy Machinery tag team.
Yeah.
He become quite close with Mandy Rose, and they had the gimmick. The comedy factor come out of Otis because he does his oh yeah, and to be fair, it's funny, and he's playing a funny, he is very funny. He's very good, but I feel like his comical side has actually brought his career down several levels to the point I feel like right now it is fucking low compared to how he was at other points in his career, He's got the potential, but the Gunther reign, in my opinion, it's unfortunately not very good. In my opinion, what would you say to this, Terry?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I seen this match, I just thought, why are they booking Gunther in this way every week? He's a world champion. He's getting booked like this. It's a bit weird. But as a champion like Bret Hart was. I use Bret Hart as a reference all the time. That's my logic with wrestling. Bret Hart in '94, he was wrestling people like the 1-2-3 Kid, and he was wrestling these like below mid carders level, and Bret would elevate them to make you be like, oh fuck, that's a bloke that nearly beat the world champion. Blah blah blah. And I feel like Gunther's doing this now. Like, I mean, we're having a discussion right now of bigging up how Otis is. I mean, 2 weeks ago, who gave a fuck? And I feel like Gunther's elevating this talent with these matches, you know? And that's why I like Gunther for, you know? He's got this,
That's a good
there's
point.
that skill, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
And then if you can do it.
Yeah.
Otis, I see the talent, but I think damage is done there with the gimmick. Unless he joins up The Rock and John Cena and wears a suit, then yeah, I'll start taking him more serious. But until then, nah.
It's really sad though, really, because like you said, the damage has been done with this cheesy storylines, and they suit to an extent, but like we've all said, haven't we? I think he has got potential. I think he's got loads of it, and that's a shame. Like, I feel like it's just been wasted. And that's when I was watching that match thinking, there is glimmer of hope I'm getting from him when he's been serious. And I think he is funny, but like you said as well, Sam, like he is a funny guy, but it has unfortunately made it his downfall. And there is so much out there for him where there could be opportunities from after just watching against Gunther. I thought, well, you are a powerhouse. You are a big motherfucker. You've got some power. Personally, if you're using him for a show or a booking, whatever, I'd be looking at it thinking, you know what? Let's try and step you away from this cheesiness. After, like, if I would be like Triple H, I'd be looking at it thinking, right, that was not a bad effort at all. Let's now start utilizing that, get you away from these and start being a bit serious and start changing his mindset to be serious. And let's see him, let's just see him as a powerhouse who can be serious and actually he could, if he was serious, he could be will be. A lot of people would probably be like Otis, but I'm thinking he has got something. I do believe he's got something there to offer. And when he's staying with, Maxine, is it Maxine Dupree? Is it when he's with them?
Yeah.
It's a shame because it does, to me personally, it just doesn't work anymore. And I think they need to separate and do some separate things. Is it Kazawa? Am I pronouncing that right? Tozawa. Again, he's got some potential. He showed that last week against Gunther. He showed again a little bit of hope. But there's so many things what they are wasting with him. I think there's something else he could do. And it shows they don't respect him enough because look at the shit he gets booked on. It's fucking shite. But there is more from those, but maybe as a single, not as what they're doing right now. But that's just my views on Otis, especially because I was dying to talk to you about that because there was some things in there what I really wanted to highlight.
Yeah, I personally think Otis is just pretty much done under that gimmick. What he needs to do is go away for a few months and then come back as a completely new gimmick. Maybe put a mask on him. No one knows him. Do a Lord Tensai 10 or some shit.
But isn't this potentially going to happen to Chad Gable now? What's going on with that shit now?
We will get to that in a minute. We're going to get to Chad Gable. So moving on, we've got the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Lyra Valkyria defending her title against Ivy Nile. So this has been brewing for a few weeks now. Ivy Nile gets a shot, but fails to capture the title on this occasion. Not a bad match for what it was. However, I'm finding it hard to get behind Lyra, and I fucking can't be asked with the other one either, to be honest. What's your thoughts?
Well, I messaged Tez saying, "Is it just me?" But I've got there's something about what's her name? Ivy Nile, is it? there's something about her. And you were like, what did you say back to me?
Oh,
Something
I
like-
can't remember. She's fucking manly, isn't she?
Yeah, something like that. So I was thinking, I can't back
Well,
it.
you like Ivy Nile?
There's something about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It's all right. It's all right, Rainy. He likes Charlotte Flair. So it's all
Yeah.
good.
But then I don't know what it is. There's something nice about her. I don't know if it's just the face. Obviously she's a bit hench for my liking, but it's something I don't know. She reminds me of her style of wrestling in some way. In some ways, a bit like Ronda Rousey. There's the attitude, maybe. How she can be like what
Looks like a man.
yeah. And then like how she interacts.
Look at my big boobs, Luke.
Get in there. So
Shit,
I
there's a
don't-
chick with a dick, run! Yeah.
I don't know
what
what
you
it
mean,
is.
actually.
I think more of it is her wrestling ability is bloody good. To be fair, I think she's decent, and she does need a title slapped on her. Whoosh. But I don't know.
She's not having that into though, is she? She ain't taking that in about.
I thought
Good.
she was going to win that. I thought she was going to win it.
All right. I was hoping she would lose.
Yeah, that Lyra Valkyria, I can't get behind.
I
her.
love
I can't get behind her either.
She's
I'm a bit.
beautiful.
I think she's
I'd love to
boring.
get behind her.
She's boring as fuck.
She's
She
boring.
is handsome.
You just like the no, you
She
really
is handsome.
handsome.
Yeah, she's very handsome.
Moving on, CM Punk and Seth Rollins fight again backstage, and is from this point is where Adam Pearce and Seth Rollins, or was that later on in the show? I can't remember now.
You could probably tie it in.
You can, yeah. It's about right.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. So basically, Adam Pearce agrees to give Seth Rollins a match with CM Punk next week on Monday Night Raw at Madison Square Garden inside a steel cage.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to this, but I still don't think this is going to be the end of their
Oh,
rivalry.
fuck me. This match ain't even going to finish.
No.
Because we're going to get the big dog back in MSG. Roman Reigns is coming back for Seth Rollins' ass. And that is then how you build for Mania for the triple threat.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. Honestly, 110%. Reigns is on some of the tour dates in Europe, which is this month. So he's due back.
I heard rumor today, isn't CM Punk not coming to Europe now? That's what I've heard.
He's doing, I think
No, he is. He's just not doing all the house show dates.
So is he doing Raw in London? I've been told he wasn't.
I don't think he is doing Raw in London, but he's doing SmackDown on the Friday before, which is where we're at.
Yeah.
You lucky bastards. I get to miss that.
Yeah. I've seen CM Punk a few times live, actually. I've seen him in 2007, 2008, and I've seen him, All In London, 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen him, so gutted.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we were saying, I think these. I was going to go on to when we were talking about that. So Raw's turning into a pay-per-view at the moment with these title matches, steel cage matches. It's getting pretty damn tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. The matches are definitely getting a lot more like must-see TV again. And that we haven't had really since the Attitude Era.
Yeah. So excited about that one.
Yeah, me too.
But who's going to win?
Michael's just said he thought it was the Saudi Arabian shows, not the European shows where CM Punk was being taken off the tours. I think it's the European tours. That's what we've seen on Twitter today.
Yeah. No one to win. Roman Reigns to come back. No.
Okay.
Reigns to be back.
I don't really want to argue with you because you've been right, so I might have to just agree and see what happens.
Just nod and say yes, and
yeah,
the magic happened, and then he will walk through his reign of supremacy because he knows he's going to be right in a couple of weeks, even months. It always happens, Luke.
We'll go with it.
So the next segment is Ludwig Kaiser is in the ring ranting about Penta. Penta comes out and takes out Ludwig Kaiser. I don't like Ludwig Kaiser. I don't know why. I don't like his figure.
Sound like DDC now.
I think he's right though. I find it really irritating, but he's fucking good at his job. I'll give him that. But he's not drawing me in as a fan. Not yet.
I think he's great. I enjoy watching his matches. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He's got one of the faces you want to punch. He's good in ring. He's got one of them voices you just goes right through you. Yeah, tick tick tick, mate.
Yeah,
As a heel, great.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I get that.
What?
Yeah.
So the only thing that was missing out of this segment was Pete Dunne.
Yeah.
Because you can tell that the three of them have got this rivalry going on. I wonder whether they might chuck in a fourth person into the mix.
I think they'd be chucking about another 5 or 4 more into this mix.
Why is this?
I think this is just building up for a massive multi-man ladder match for the IC at Mania.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's where they're going to go with this. But the only thing is, I feel like their plans might have changed a little bit now with Penta. Because now it's rumored to obviously with AEW releasing his brother Ray Phoenix, it's now rumored possibly for the Lucha Bros to take on the New Day at Mania.
So I was going to get to this actually. So after the segment with Ludwig Kaiser and Penta in the ring, Kathy Kelly interviews Bianca Belair. But Bianca doesn't want to talk about the Naomi and Jade situation. She just wants to focus on who she's going to face at WrestleMania. Fucking wonderful. Good for her. So,
Yeah.
But Chad Gable is in Mexico looking for Lucha Libras.
I like this.
And I think he's looking for Ray Phoenix.
Me too.
Yeah.
It just seems weird. This segment just seemed kind of out of the blue.
Yeah.
We knew what he was doing. They told us what he was doing. But this seems so out the bloody blue. And I feel like he's going to come across Ray Phoenix, but not realise who Ray Phoenix is. Yeah. This could be very good. I don't know how they're going to play this. No doubt it's going to be better than how I'm playing it out, because at the moment they're on fucking fire. But I don't feel like I really want the Lucha Bros in WWE as a tag team. I'm really enjoying Penta's solo stuff.
Personally, I am as well.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I mean, does Chad Gable bring Ray Phoenix in? I don't know.
I ended up having to check out some of the Lucha Bros tag team matches on YouTube maybe a week ago. There's some really good stuff. Do you know what? I personally think if they were put into the tag team division in WWE, they'd fucking elevate it. I really, really think they would.
Yeah, and this is the part of me that kind of wants them to be together in WWE. So I'm kind of like this. I don't, but they really need them as a tag team. It's fucking hard.
Selfishly, I still like Penta solo, like you do.
Yeah.
I get it.
But Chad was given this box, and I seen what was in the box.
What's in the box?
It is a copy of Backseat Bitches 4, the magazine. Big bucks.
What magazine is this?
Luke's taking all this in. Fantastic magazine.
No, I'm just thinking of some little crazy ideas. So, like, do you remember when Ricochet? Remember Ricochet used to be in Lucha. He used to be in the Lucha.
Yeah.
You know, imagine if he come back with Chad. He just appears back as a Lucha.
Ricochet?
Yeah. Ricochet used to be in the Luchas, didn't he?
Yeah,
Used
I
to be
don't
in,
want to see him back in WWE though.
I'd love him. I would come back.
Yeah,
I bet he wished he could come back as well.
I bet he does as well. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking bold bitch.
I was there at All In last year when he debuted at Wembley Stadium. It was cool. It's very cool to see Ricochet, but yeah, he can fuck off. Anyway, what were you saying here, Darren? Yeah, I was hoping Penta would have a whole year as a singles before Phoenix came. I beg your pardon. Phoenix came. Oh, WWE. I see, Darren. I say.
Oh, yeah,
Was he Ryback versus Bron Breakker? What the
that'd be
fuck's wrong with you?
fantastic.
You're right there, Tommy. Tag division does need something for sure.
And this is it, DDC. You the two things you just said. I think that's kind of where we're all at. We want Penta to be on his own, but yet we know them as a tag team would fucking really help that tag division. And I love tag wrestling. I love, just miss it.
Anyway, moving on to the World Tag Team Championship match. The War Raiders versus the Creed Brothers. So, considering we have been saying the tag team division has been lacking lately, these two teams put on a really good match, and it was very impressive. A very good example of what we need. We just need to see more of a story to go with this.
What we need is Kurt Angle to bloody manage his faction.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Give Kurt Angle a wheelchair as well, with the he had us in 2004.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
That's
Even though
brilliant.
he didn't even need it, but I would love that.
Darren, what the fuck? That's that. I'm not fucking talking about Ryback. He can fuck off. Sorry, Tommy. Sorry, DDC. I know we've been saying the tag team division is lacking lately, but if these two teams can put on a match like that where the Creed brothers actually impress me for the first time ever, I'll get behind them. I'll get behind that.
Yeah,
it was a good start, and I think they know. I think Triple H knows for a fact they really. There's a lot of problems with the tag division.
Do you think, and this to you, Luke, as well, do you feel like something's been said to Triple H? Because SmackDown, I was watching, and they brought all the tag teams out, and they all had this brawl, and it just kind of felt like, this is a bit strange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they do this on Raw, and it just feels like, yeah, if something been said to him, like, sort your tag team shit out,
Yeah, it won't surprise me.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought the match was pretty good as well, to be fair. I just don't feel like the Creed brothers are ready just yet to win the bouts, but I don't know.
No.
We'll see.
I like the War Raiders. Is that what they're going by now?
War Raiders, yeah.
War Raiders.
Michael Cole did accidentally fuck
He
that
did,
up.
didn't he?
I
But
see.
that's what he confused me at one stage. Didn't he say the Viking Raiders at one stage?
Yeah, he
He's like,
did.
oh, Viking Raiders, War Raiders. I like them actually a lot, but I'm a massive. I think I messaged you, Ted, about. I love Eric. He's got the bald head. I love the beard. That's what I'm trying to rock right now. But
Yeah, you should.
I really want. I'm going to get the beard massive. I think, and I'd love to see Eric doing some single stuff in the long run.
It's weird because we saw Ivar do some stuff, single
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Going for the IC title. I think he was even a number one contenders
Yeah,
tournament for the World Heavyweight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get
I'm not
weird
a
with it.
I'm not a massive fan of either. I don't know why. It's Eric I prefer. He's more sexy.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a sexy man.
You can war raise me anytime.
I like Derek's shit down Raw Underground that he was doing down there. He looked pretty badass.
Eric's good. Eric's
Yeah.
good. And he tastes good too.
DDC says normal is boring in my opinion. Let's get weird with it.
Oh.
Well, there is getting never mind.
Okay.
Replied to my Darren, have you replied to my messages yet? Sent you a bloody long message last night. You ain't replied. No, you fucking haven't. You bloody sausage. Get on it. Stop talking to us and reply to my long message. So, right. So moving on. Oh God, fucking hell. The Latino World Order and the New Day backstage segment. Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Well, I
Fuck
ignored
off.
that. I ignored that. Yeah, I went back.
Fucking shit. Well, they said Rey Mysterio is completely out. He's gone. He's not back. And then all of a sudden he turned up on Raw. That backstage segment, I was like, oh, fuck off. I'm fucking done with that bollocks. Then Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are getting ready for their match backstage. Then Finn Balor and Bron Breakker are in the ring.
Yeah.
So it looks like Finn Balor's going for the IC title as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool with this. Judgment Day. My handwriting's terrible. Judgment Day try to take out Bron Breakker. Finn attempts, but Breakker fights back. Hell of a military press to a it's like a military press to a like a power slam.
Yeah, like shades of Goldberg.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where they're going with this IC. Like I said, I kind of see obviously Balor in this title picture. I just kind of see Dominic involved in it as well.
Yeah, because Dominic and Finn, you can tell there's friction there.
There's some tension in there, yeah.
So that gets us 3.
Sexual tension.
Just a 3. I don't. But yeah, they're on about being a multi-man match, so maybe they would put Kaiser in, Pete Dunne in. I don't know.
Interesting.
Just give me the demon already.
Oh, well, yeah, give us a demon so fucking Breaking could snap it in half.
That'd be cool.
Can you imagine, right? If he comes out as a demon and he's crawling out in his entrance, and then all of a sudden, like Black just appears from the floor and just comes up as well. With his theme song, you know?
Oh.
That'd be fucking
orgasm. That's an orgasm.
That is like we done an episode a while back. I totally forgot all about this, but Aleister Black is like his theme song is one of my favorites.
One of mine.
I love his
theme
theme song.
time.
It is my go-to badass song. Yeah,
I can't quite remember it from the top of my head.
Oh,
check it out.
Especially when he performed it live on NXT Takeover. That was sick.
Yeah. Honestly, if that happened, that would be some wow factor. That would get everyone jizzing.
Oh, get the fucking tissues out, Andrew Green. Right then, so we have Elimination Chamber video clips just as a recap of what happened at the Chamber.
Yeah,
and then next they do some segments for what's going to be happening next week on Monday Night Raw. Punk and Seth in a steel cage, and then we have Jey Uso and the Alpha Academy backstage. So the Women's World Championship match. Bianca Belair comes out to watch the match, and Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. So Rhea has never defeated Io Sky.
No.
For me, it's still hard. This is just my personal view. I still find it hard to get behind Io. For me, she's Rhea gets a huge pop. Massive crowd favorite. A great match, which I think deserved a main event spot. But very surprising win for Io. But yeah, I feel like the crowd was slightly deflated by the win, personally.
Yeah.
And I find that was a shame.
Where does this leave Rhea? Was this the right move to put the title on Io? Io versus Bianca at Mania? So the first thing is, what's going to happen to Rhea Ripley?
Good question.
2, Io as a world champion, is that going to be a draw? And 3, Io versus Bianca at WrestleMania, is that going to be a draw? Or is that just going to be a wee break?
That's a wee break, that one.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like if it was Io and Rhea at Mania, Rhea's a fucking big draw. People love her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do I, actually. She's fucking lovely.
I don't know where they're going to take this.
Thank you.
I don't know where they're going to take it, if I'm honest, because I was as shocked as anybody else. Like, I just thought this match was just, just something for us to burn some time to end it with, and we might get a little something at the end. But when she got her on that top rope and she said to Bianca, see you at WrestleMania. I thought, right, end of the match. I was just about ready, in all fairness, to like turn it off because I thought, this is it. We're done. We got what everyone wanted to see. But how it just suddenly turned on its head, literally, I was absolutely shocked. And like you just said there, I questioned this as well. Where does this put Rhea Ripley now? Where does this story go? Because I can't see her wanting revenge on that. I don't know why, but that rivalry for me isn't as solid as it is as Liv and Rhea. When you look at Liv and Rhea's rivalry, that's pretty damn solid, and you feel that tension. You can feel it just by watching back and seeing like how it really goes in deep with it. But I'm looking at the Io Sky rivalry with her. It's not that. There's not much tension, is there? There's no. I don't find much tension between them two. So I am really surprised. But from my point of view, I'm really happy for her. I know you've said like you don't really back if you could back her, but I was really happy to see her because it was not, for me. It was when you said the crowd was. It wasn't rocking, was it, when she won? And I felt a little bit sorry for her, thinking, you know what, you deserve a little bit more credit than you get sometimes. Because
fucking hell, Tommy,
I like her.
Yeah, I. Who do you like? Io Sky. EIO.
Yeah, I like her. I'm happy. I'm happy for her. Really happy for her.
Yeah, I hear you. I respect that. I think she's the fucking shit. She could fuck off the AEW.
I'm just gonna get out of here.
All right, Darren. Fuck's sake.
Screw you, Dad. I'm going home.
I don't know what it is, man. I fuck it. Oh, God. Don't you get sensitive on us, Luke?
Oh, fuck's sake.
He's going to walk the dog.
He's going to walk. At least he's going to walk his bloody dog. Oh,
he does, actually.
yeah, he
walks
does.
multiple
He's got
dogs.
3 dogs. He actually
Yeah,
works with dogs. Maybe he should teach Darren how to walk his dog.
I'm a dog trainer, mate. So if you need any help,
Yeah.
give me a
Well,
shout.
I'm
Give me a
alright.
help. Give me
Darren
a
fucking
shout.
needs it, mate. Not me.
Yeah, Darren could probably. Yeah, sort something out with him.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, bless.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I don't want to see WrestleMania again. It might be a bit harsh, but for a few years now, I've been wanting Rhea and Bianca to have a one-on-one. Like, there's so much backstory there with them.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up through NXT together. And I feel like that's why people felt a bit deflated on Raw, because even I wanted this match. But yeah, we're going to get that triple threat, and it's just going to be probably really good. So I'm not going to judge. It will probably be a very good match.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So Michael, MJR619, has just come up with something quite interesting. Not quite wrestling related, but after Luke teaches Darren how to walk his dog, he can teach Darren how to find his lost wedding rings. Or 2. How many has he lost? 2?
I think he means how to find his lost wedding ring too.
Oh, I see.
As well as
T-O-O. Got ya.
Are you any good at finding lost wedding rings, Luke?
I've got a metal detector if that helps.
Oh, hey, you fucking man.
Yeah. Thing is,
Yeah,
right, Darren works in Lidl's, and in the middle, the little middle aisle, I would have thought at some point they would have sold a metal detector.
Yeah.
You could have went beep, 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 beep. Ah, there it is.
So you're gonna go to shopping in Lidl's. Some fucker's gonna get home from their shopping from Lidl's with some bloody mackerel for about 39p a tin and have like a $2,000 wedding ring on it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be well impressed.
They could pawn that off.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
I wouldn't hand it back in.
Is it titanium platinum plated or something?
It sounds good to me.
That would have paid for his. Darren. Oh, this. Yeah. To be fair, Luke. Right. Darren's dog is untrainable. This dog's untrainable.
Bullshit.
Would be the biggest challenge of your life.
That's a cop out, isn't it, Luke? That's just a cop out.
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even. Do you know what, Darren? I wouldn't even take you on as a client, mate. You're a red flag. You're a walking red flag, bro. You would no chance be working with me if that was the case with that attitude, bro. Bye-bye.
Well, you heard it from the expert there.
It's I think I can't remember what he said. If anyone comes to the house, it just barks like fucking crazy.
Because the dog's got no fulfillment.
Is that what it is?
Probably.
He needs a walk. He needs to go walking.
There's one fulfillment.
Yeah.
Sorry, Darren.
I
I don't mean to be cruel.
Oh, the wedding ring's in the dog. So what? That means you and what was your finger doing in the dog then? Oh, dear.
Hang on, this is reminding me of American Pie: The Wedding, isn't it? When you remember when Stifler finds a wedding ring and
What's in his
it's
mouth?
dog shit? Yeah, and he thinks it's fucking chocolate. It's like, oh, it's so good.
It tastes so good. Don't do that.
Fuck it.
I
Teach me one of those
need to
things.
watch it.
It's actually the worst American Pie film, to be fair.
It really is.
Oh, you haven't seen the others?
I've not watched the in between ones. No.
They're pretty bad.
Yeah,
They're
I've
bad,
watched
yeah, they're bad.
American Pie 1 and 2, amazing. Third one I thought was shit.
I
But
thought
American
the
Pie
reunion was
Reunion,
pretty
that was
alright.
cool. I didn't mind that.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
What's this? Feeding the dog some fucking laxatives. In
What?
the bog, I think, not the dog.
What is going?
What the fuck we go?
Dog laxative?
Well, should he be doing that, Luke?
By a vet, maybe.
Ah, right, okay.
Maybe by a vet.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
certainly wouldn't be giving a dog laxative to a spoon. Fuck that. Shut everyone in. You know?
Yeah.
Nah. Jesus.
Nah.
Oh, brilliant.
Fuck's sake.
No
Not my
comment.
problem. It's the wife's dog. Well, why have you? Oh, hold on. If it's the wife's fucking dog, why ain't she fucking walking it, Darren? You
Mate,
having to walk
you
the
want
bloody
that-
dog? Cook the...
And that explains why your dog is shit. Because you're both not singing out the same hymn book, are they? You got to, if you want the dog to do well, you both got to be on the same wavelength, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not at work, man. Let's talk wrestling.
Oh yeah, sorry. Darren, for fuck's sake. Despite that, I walk it 20 times more than the fucking wife. Oh, bloody hell, Darren.
And
No,
that
fuck's
definitely
sake.
explains why your dog's over threshold as well.
Oh, fucking brilliant. Well done, DDC.
Well done.
Anyway, so Monday Night Raw is in the history books. We have a new WWE Women's World Champion.
Yeah.
What a fantastic, very, very good Monday Night Raw.
Very good.
Very, very good.
Well done. Thank you.
So that's a wrap, really, for tonight's episode. But we'll be doing the same thing next week, which is going to be fantastic.
Next week is going to be badass because Raw's going to be in Madison Square Garden, the greatest arena.
This
the
baby
world.
here, New York Rangers, baby, play at Madison Square Garden. Fuck yes. My team,
yes.
New York.
Love
Mwah.
Well, we've spoken about MSG, haven't we, Luke? Like,
Yes.
I would love to go there. I would love to
it's
tour that arena.
It's a dream. Me and Laura are hopefully going in September, but we're waiting for.
Oh, wow.
Well, we're waiting for the New York Rangers fixtures to come out because the whole reason we want to go to New York is to go to MSG, watch New York Rangers play, do a bit of tourist shit. But we said we got to because the hockey season's coming to its end soon. So soon they'll release fixtures out when the season starts back in September. And Laura's promised for my birthday in September, we are going to New York to MSG to watch the beautiful Rangers. Oh yes, that is
That'd
the
be
plan.
fucking cool.
So
can't
what's your talking about this on the podcast, Luke? You got another YouTube. You're not a YouTuber. You do a podcast of your own.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, content creation. Content creation
that
for basically I make content creation. No, I create content for like ice hockey.
And what do you
And
do? You
do
upload that? You upload that?
Yeah, it's all on YouTube. Blaze World, based on the Coventry Blaze ice hockey team. And we just talk. I have interviews with the players. I do other stuff like via Zoom with the players. We do reaction to the action after the game, and we do like fans, score predictions and stuff. And so, because the fans are pretty close, and I did it for the fans really because they have stuff, but not good stuff. Nah, I'm only joking. They're all good. They've got some really good podcasts, but then I just wanted to change it a little bit and add a little bit of spice to the mix. And I'm obsessed about my ice hockey. I'm obsessed about it. So New York Rangers, Coventry Blaze, they're my team. So it's what I love. I love it.
This is what we try and do here at TDS HQ. We try and add a bit of spice to it.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's so many other wrestling podcasts out there. There's fucking loads of them. But some of them are just it's all very informative. It's all very facts and figures, and nothing's really. You're just listening, and you want to be able to
entertain.
You need to have a bit of fun and entertain your audience, and I feel like we kind of do that. Darren likes penguins. That's fantastic.
Darren likes laxatives.
He likes. Oh no, he's talking about ice hockey.
You like ice hockey, DDC? Well, Lukey Boy's your man. He's number one podcast on that.
So DDC says, "I love ice hockey too." Penguins guy myself.
Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh yeah, they're shit.
Not being funny. I've always heard they're shit. I don't even follow ice hockey.
Nah, they're not great. Not good at all.
You want to change that?
But then again, people give me shit at the moment because New York Rangers ain't doing the best at all this season. So,
he's been to see Coventry play twice. He said.
Who, Darren?
Darren has. Yeah.
You lucky boy.
What I think we need to do is get the Lukey boy on the chat.
Yeah.
I think we need to do that.
Yeah.
Get the ball rolling, if you know.
What was he doing watching Coventry Blaze? What was he doing? Who was he supporting? That's the question.
I don't know. I think he didn't want to walk the dog that day, so we thought, fuck it, let's go to Coventry and watch them play. Andrew Green says, you guys got the best wrestling podcast. I don't listen to any of us. I very much prefer yours. That's fantastic, Andrew Green. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We, at the end of the day, guys, we are here to entertain. We are here to have fun. We are here to give you guys an alternative, something a bit different, something that's a bit of spice. That's sugar, spice, and everything nice. The perfect concoction to create the perfect little girls.
Yeah, and we got a good and the people that follow us, like yourself, Andrew, and many others, Michael, and that, you guys are you're just fucking awesome as well to follow us and interact with us because you guys kind of make the episode because we bounce off of you guys as well, But yeah, I mean, me and Sam's here, pretty much
we're here
all the time. And then DDC comes on, as much as when he possibly can. And Luke's pretty much a Wednesday lad.
No.
And then obviously we got my nephew and me mashups, who's kind of a bit behind the scenes kind of stuff. He will come on now and again. We're hoping to get him on for WrestleMania live watch along, which would be cool. But yeah, we're all a little family here.
Well, you and I are family.
Yeah, me, you, and Umi, we're all family.
Well, yeah, you're my brother.
Oh yeah, and Umi's my nephew and your nephew, I guess.
Well, I guess he is actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that.
No,
I could be Uncle CM, Uncle Punk. Oh, wait, Uncle. We need to work on that one.
Yeah, Uncle Spunk.
No. Yeah, we need to work on that one.
Uncle Spunk. Although that's a bit. You're not one of them uncles, are you?
No. Oh dear. Darren said, went with my mate Jack to see them against Dublin, supporting Coventry, of course. We love NHL and thought, let's go see some ice hockey. Well, that's fantastic, DDC.
Awesome.
Very
if
good.
You're there again, hit me up.
Michael says, Sam dropping the another kind of pipe bomb from the bathroom. You should have seen what I fucking dropped in the... Anyway, moving on. Right then, guys. It is time to wrap this mother trucker up. We have had a very, very good episode. No technical problems. Everything's gone to fucking plan. Internet connection's good. Camera hasn't gone. Everything's worked good. Microphone hasn't decided to take a shit in my mouth. Everything's fucking worked. What a fantastic experience we have finally had tonight. I'm so happy. I'm busting for a piss. It's been a great show.
Yeah.
This is a prime example of why we had to delete Sunday's episode and throw it in the fucking trash because it's a piece of shit. Piece of shit. SH1T. SH1T. So we're going to bin that bitch. And here we go. This was a perfect replacement, in my opinion. That's right. No technical difficulties. Not one, Michael. And thank you very much for joining in on the show. Thank you,
guys.
everybody who has joined in on the show and stuck around with us, boyos. We've had a blast. So, what you want to do, I tell you what I want, what you really, really want, is you want to check us out on Sunday. So this Sunday, myself and the Tezzy Bear will be live at 7:30 UK time and 2:30 PM Eastern time for you guys across the pond. We are going to be doing another brand new live watch-along. In Your House 11, Buried Alive from October 1996. Oh, I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I actually have it on VHS tape somewhere.
I seen it the other day. I think it's
somewhere
there.
in there.
I see it there.
Can you?
Yeah, top right.
And I can actually watch this one, I think, because I don't think I've got a hockey game that day, so I might be able to tune into that.
Yeah, tune in, do a live watch along. This is what it's all about.
I might be able to watch along on that one. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you should do it. You should do it.
Man.
So on Sunday we will be doing In Your House 11 Buried Alive live watch along. We'll be watching that on YouTube, and then next Wednesday we'll be here again. TDS's Raw, Monday Night Raw in Madison Square Garden. That's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a great one.
Yeah. And don't forget, boys, we got Roadblock. We got to do Roadblock.
Yes.
I don't know how Sam's going to get that in.
I don't know how I'm going to get that in. No.
So I'm probably going to rely on you on that one, Luke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know.
No. Okay. Right then, boys. Oh,
don't forget Roadblock is a night after. Yeah, the thing is, MGR, with work issues and the time we go live, it's just so hard. I mean, I can get Roadblock in because I just watch it like 12 in the afternoon, but Sam obviously can't. I don't know what Luke's situation is.
I might be alright. I'm self-employed. I'm sure I can work it out.
But
I can't work it out.
As long as one of us can watch it, which would be me. If you guys want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
I should be sound.
It's all good. Right then, boyos. Thank you, everybody who's joined in on the show tonight. We've had a fabulous and amazing experience. It's been great. We shall see you on Sunday, where we will be doing a live watch-along of Buried Alive in Your House 11 from 1996. And then next Wednesday, us three bunch of bloody boyos will be here doing TDS's Raw, Week 11, Monday Night Raw from Madison Square Garden, and NXT Roadblock.
Yeah, get Roadblock right in that top left corner.
I will work on that, boyo. Don't you worry, young man.
Badass.
Right, it is time to end the show. Thank you very much, everybody who stuck around. We've had a fucking hell of a blast. Problem is, if I get the day off, but my wife is out of work and we'll be limited childcare. Fucking hell now. We'll talk about that later. Right, we are signing off, guys. We love you all very much. We'll see you on Sunday.
Do it again.
Adios.
I'm going home.